6:15, let's see how we're doing on that out-the-door forecast this morning.
How's it looking, Lace?
Hey, starting off gorgeous. Look at these shots behind me on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. Clear skies on a warm note, that's for sure. We're headed to a hot forecast, but it's not as hot as where we've been. The real oppressive heat is really starting to loosen its grip in the southern plains. Today, we're starting in the 70s. Here's your out-the-door forecast. Back to the mid-90s later this afternoon. Cloud cover does really start to rage on in from the west. Reason for it, we got a storm system in the west. Showing you the temperatures across the region. I've been showing you this map all week, and we've had anywhere from 100 to 110 on the map. Today, if we see triple digits in Oklahoma, it looks to be mainly up to the far north and also in the southwest. The rest of the state, 90s in the forecast, so not as hot. We're talking heat advisories, excessive heat warnings now to the states to our east, right under the heat dome, and that opens up rain opportunities for Oklahoma and including the metro. Rain chances do bump up. Our highest chance of rain into the weekend is going to be tonight into Saturday morning, and it's not a 100% chance, but it is bumping up into the likely category. Not everyone sees rain, but a few storms tonight into early tomorrow morning. That moves out through midday, and then we'll have another opportunity into the afternoon. Rain chances running at about 30% Saturday afternoon in OKC. More on the statewide chance in a minute. We've had rain and storms overnight up to the north once again on the outer edge of the heat dome. And now as this moves into Oklahoma, chances bumping up. And there is a chance for a few strong to severe storms, but it's a very low threat that is. 74 degrees, clear skies, south winds on your Friday. We're talking mid-upper 70s, a few 80s. There's some 60s in far western Oklahoma, and the cold front is nudging into our panhandle currently. It's a weak cold front. It does move across the state tonight and tomorrow. Ahead of it, a south wind, which helps at least cool you off in a shady spot today. 94 Woodward, 97 Stillwater, 95 Ada, 98 in Lawton. Those are your highs. So the extreme heat not showing up today. In fact, with the clouds, rain moves in. Still raining out in the panhandle currently, and we will have a chance of rain and storms in the west today. 20, 30 to a 40% chance in far western Oklahoma, and storms today will have just enough instability, may have up to quarter-size hail, 60, 65 mile-an-hour winds between 5 and 10 p.m. So David Payne will have the trackers out, of course, and if any storm starts to look a little rowdy, he'll be bringing you those updates. And we'll have rain chances off and on, and with that cold front driving in, reason for it, big upper-level trough setting up, strong jet stream winds overhead, and as this moves on into Oklahoma and kind of dodges and goes up to the north, we'll continue with these rain opportunities. But you notice by 5 o'clock, we are still dry in OKC. The rain is way out west. Storms try to roll into Sayre, Cheyenne, Tologa, down to Clinton. That's where chances start to go up into the evening hours. And then tonight, a few showers billow up, a few thunderstorms scattered about. This would be pockets of heavy rain, some intense lightning, hail, wind possible out of it. And then as the cold front rages on through, I say rages, it kind of pushes. It actually kind of crawls as it moves on through. I wish for a very strong cold front. This is not one of those, but it will give us an extra chance for storms. So from Oklahoma City down to Chickasha, Hobart, back over to Henrietta, Muskogee, any of these storms into the afternoon could produce some wind and hail. So there is an overall low severe risk for your Saturday. So have that News 9 app with you. If you're out and about, if you're headed to Tinker, that will of course alert you as to what's approaching. 60% chance of rain tonight and tomorrow morning. Very low severe risk. Most of the storms today will produce up to 50 mile-an-hour winds. Some small hail. As the cold front rolls in, 60s, 70s, still some 80s in the southeast, and then highs tomorrow with partly to mostly cloudy skies, 80s and 90s across the region. A lot of us will stay in the 80s. With the front down to the south, any storm that can form along that boundary would also have a severe risk. Quarter-size hail, 65 mile-an-hour winds. That'll get your attention. If you're headed to the area lakes this weekend, stay plugged in, stay tuned in, have ways to get watches and warnings. That way, you know, not get stranded out there in the middle of the lake. It could be very dangerous. 90 degrees on your Sunday. Looks mostly dry with best rain chance in the morning down to the southeast, and then sunny and pretty hot into your Sunday. A little more on the muggy side. 91 Monday afternoon, 20% chance of rain, and Independence Day is Tuesday. 93 degrees, and again, very slight storm chances. And we're back right after this break.